It's a new look Conference USA, lots of new teams in the mix. The two divisions are not necessarily even. I'm Pete Fiutak for CampusInsiders.com. We're breaking down the 2014 Conference USA season. Here's what you need to know to be an expert.
Oh, you're a clever one.
What happened to Conference USA? All of a sudden, this has become kind of the Sun Belt Plus. Took a few of those old WAC teams, brought them into the mix. All the good teams moved on to the American Athletic Conference. This is an okay league. It should be very competitive, sort of interesting, but there just aren't a lot of stars in this thing. Marshall is probably the best team in this league by far, and they play absolutely nobody. Their toughest non-conference game is going to be against Ohio. I know Doug Chapman's going to be really upset about that. But the rest of the league, there's just not a lot there to get excited about. Are you going to get fired up about Western Kentucky joining in? How about Florida Atlantic, Florida International, Louisiana Tech, UAB? There's just not that key team to watch out for, except for maybe that Thundering Herd. All right, Doug, who is your player to watch out for? Whoa.
My surprise player is running back Kenneth Dixon from Louisiana Tech. Missed 2 games last season with a knee injury. He'll be back this year full speed. They'll need him because at times last year, they looked physically overmatched on offense when they were playing opposing defense. They're going to have to give him the ball 25, maybe 30 times a game to pace that offense because quarterback's definitely an issue for them. Pete, let's take a look at some Conference USA matchups we should be watching.
I don't mean to sound so down on the conference. I don't mean to dog Conference USA, but I'm going to do it anyway. Here is the problem. What are your big Conference USA showdowns? Rice versus Marshall? Okay, it's a repeat of the Conference USA Championship game last year, but that's essentially it. Hopefully there are a few surprise teams. Hopefully there's a lot of interesting play, and hopefully it's a good dogfight for the conference title. But North Texas at Rice, Western Kentucky at Marshall, it's not exactly going to move the national needle. And then in non-conference play, the most interesting games, Louisiana Tech at Oklahoma. It's a little bit overmatched for the Bulldogs, but they might be able to catch the Sooners napping. And North Texas going to Texas, a little bit of an interesting game, kind of a challenge for the Mean Green. Maybe they can give the Longhorns a game. All right, Doug, I think I know who you're going to pick, but who do you have winning Conference USA?
Choose wisely.
You're right, Pete. My pick is Marshall. They are going to win the conference. They have the best quarterback, wide receiver combo in the conference, one of the best in all of college football, and they'll be favored in every game. They do have a watered-down schedule. The only team standing in front of Marshall this year is Marshall. They should win the conference.
Absolutely right. The only thing standing between Marshall is Marshall and making sure they don't gag again. They gave away the Conference USA Championship game last year. There are some good teams in this league. North Texas should be okay. Louisiana Tech should be better. Middle Tennessee's okay. But it's all Marshall and everybody else. We were breaking down all the top teams, all the top conferences here on CampusInsiders.com.